Introduction. What is globalization? Globalization means the speed up of movements and exchanges of human beings, goods and services, capital technologies or cultural practices all over the planet. History of globalization. Globalization began with the Silk Road trade route used between 50 BCE and 150 CE, involving ideas, products and customs. Advances in technology such as metallurgy and transportation led to the creation of coins, roads, and increased agricultural production. Other trade items including Chinese silk, Roman glass, and Arabian spices. What is Silk Road? The Great Silk Road is a system of caravan routes of ancient times and in the Middle Ages which connected South Asia with the Mediterranean and the European world. History of Silk Road. The Silk Road was a network of trade routes from the 2nd century BC to the mid 15th century, connecting Central, East, South, Southeast, and West Asia, East Africa, and Southern Europe. It was named after the lucrative silk textile trade, which was primarily produced in China. The network began with the Han Dynasty expansion into Central Asia around 114 BCE, and by the early 1st century CE, Chinese silk was widely sought after in Rome, Egypt, and Greece. The Silk Road facilitated the exchange of ideas, religions, philosophies, and sacrifice discoveries and was a hub for a wide variety of people. However, the name has been contested by some modern historians. Discuss routes. The Silk Road consisted of several routes as it extended westwards from the ancient commercial centers of China. The overland intercontinental Silk Roads divided into northern and southern routes, bypassing the Taklamakan Desert and Lopnur. Merchants along these routes were involved in railway trade in which goods changed hands many times before reaching their final destinations. Northern route. The Northern Silk Road, originating from Chang'an, China, was established around the 1st century BC by Han Wadi. It traveled northwest through Gansu, split into 3 routes, and eventually reached Kashgar. The northern route was a caravan route bringing goods from Persia, Somalia, India, and Egypt. In exchange, caravans brought silk, brocade, lacquer ware, and petroleum. The route was a significant trade route for caravans bringing valuable goods to China. Southern route. The southern route, also known as the Karakoram route, was a single route from China through the Karakoram Mountains, connecting Pakistan and China. It then set up westwards, passing through northern Pakistan, Hindu Kush Mountains, Afghanistan, and rejoining the southern route near Marv, Turkmenistan. It then traveled west through mountains region to the Levant and other Mediterranean ports. Southwestern route. The Ganges Brahmaputra Delta, a major international trading center, has been a subject of interest for over 2 millennia. Roman writer Strabo mentioned the deltic lands which were used to ship Babylonia from Yunnan through northern Burma into modern Bangladesh. Evidence of ancient cities in Bangladesh such as Wari, Bateshwar ruins, Vidigra, Mahastangarh, Bikrampur, Igardi and Sonargaon is believed to be the international trade centers in this route. Maritime route. The Maritime Silk Road, a part of the historic Silk Road, connects China to the Southeast Asia, Indonesia, India, Arabia, Egypt, and Europe. It covers various waters and overlaps with Southeast Asian maritime trade, spice trade, Indian Ocean trade, and the Arabian naval trade network. Historical context of the Silk Road. The origins of the Silk Road and its development as a network of trade routes. The role of various civilizations, including the Han Dynasty in China, the Roman Empire, and the Persians in its formation and expansion. The importance of geographical factors in shaping the routes. Exchange of goods. The primary goods traded on the Silk Road including silk, spices, precious metals, and textiles. The development of the trade hubs and cities along the route such as Xi'an, Samarkand, and Constantinople. The impact of the Silk Road on the economics of the regions it connected. Exchange of cultures. The spread of religion along the Silk Road including Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity Cultural exchanges through art, music, and architecture. The Silk Road as a conduit for language and script, such as the spread of Uyghur script in Central Asia. Exchange of knowledge. The transmission of sacrifice and technological knowledge, including the compass, papermaking, and gunpowder. The role of travelers and scholars like Marco Polo, Ibn Battuta in discriminating knowledge about distant lands. The impact of the Silk Road on the development of intellectual traditions in different. The Silk Road and modern globalization. The legacy of the Silk Road in contemporary trade and diplomatic relations. The revival of the Silk Road through initiatives like China's Belt and Road Initiative. The cultural and historical significance of Silk Road in the modern world. Conclusion. The Silk Road, as a historical phenomenon, played a pivotal role in shaping the modern world and the concept of globalization. Its influence extended far beyond the mere exchange of goods. It facilitated the flow of ideas, cultures, and knowledge across diverse civilizations. The Silk Road not only enriched the economics of the religions it connected but also contributed to the development of human civilization itself. In today's interconnected world, the Silk Road continues to serve as a symbol of global unity and a source of inspiration for international corruption. Understanding the historical significance of the Silk Road is crucial in appreciating the complex interplay between cultures and economics in the context of globalization.